guys, Chris here again. So today we've got days 13 up to 21 on the advent calendar. We're getting down to the end. More life stuff getting in the way of filming every day, but I think it's kind of fun to do like a little bit longer one and just get to see more stuff in one video. All right, so day 13. Oh. Day 13 is very nice. Little tiny 5 of diamonds. Absolutely classic pattern. I'm noticing a lot of these are sort of modeled off of sort of famous lures. Silverback. Again, not the most sturdy hook, but nothing you can't fix. Wonderful little lure. Super effective. So can't count how many big pike have been caught on these through the years. Just an absolute classic, like I said there. All right, so day 14, we'll pop open here. Day 14 is another cute little spinner. So we've got a sort of fish scale pattern stamped into the blade. Fades from purple to silver, and it's got sort of a little sort of bell-shaped body, almost a Panther Martin shaped body, but not quite. Got another little great sort of trout and bass lure there. That takes us through the 14th. The 15th. Get my finger in there. Oh, a little tiny gold, little Cleo style spoon this time here. Sort of thicker, single hook. Can't wait to get this one out on some little brook trout streams. That will be absolutely killer in that kind of situation. I was up, I've got a video earlier where I was chasing brook trout sort of early June, and I was throwing a little tiny Mepps Cyclops, which is fairly similar to this, but it had a treble on it, and it was sort of longer and thinner. This is sort of fatter, pretty thick, so it's still going to sink pretty good, but I was thinking it might stay up a little higher in the water column than that Mepps did, which would be a cool thing to have. So we'll see how that turns out. Day 16 gives us, oh, now this is nice. Rattling lipless crankbait. Looks like it's based on the new Rapala. I forget what it's called. Might be the Rippin' Rap or something like that. Anyway, Fire Tiger, my absolute favorite pattern of all time. So this one, yeah, this one's definitely going in the box. Again, great. You can vertical jig it, you can straight retrieve it, you can rip and pause, troll it, all kinds of great things. And yeah, that rattle when you get into murky water with the bright Fire Tiger, absolutely deadly combination. So that's our 16th. Let's find number 17 here. Oh, 17 is a bigger compartment. Let's see what we got. All right. 17 is some chartreuse silver flaked paddle tail finesse worms. These look like they'd be absolutely deadly on a drop shot rig. For those of you who don't know what a drop shot rig is, I'm just going to grab this pen and pretend it's a fishing line for a second. So, this is your main line here. put either a bell sinker or a split shot. I like using split shot because if they get caught in rocks, they can just pull off and you're not going to sort of break it off. So line here, sinker here, and then tied off on just a regular sort of finesse hook. You tie sort of up here so that your presentation is sitting, sinker on bottom here, and then your lure at whatever depth up the line you want to set it at. You can just sort of let it sit and just sort of wiggle in the current and the waves. And yeah, on days where they're not hitting anything else, you're probably going to get hit on that because it's just so subtle and so lifelike. Very cool to have those. I don't have a lot of soft plastics of that nature right now, so I'm happy to have those for sure. All right, the 18th is over here. Again, I'm trying not to mangle the box too badly. Huh. Well, there we go. So the 18th is a small offset worm hook. So again, you can feed the bait, just the tiniest front bit of it through that till it comes up here. Then pop that through the body so it'll run weedless. Then tie that off to your line. You can either Carolina rig it, Texas rig it. They can be used for drop shots. They can be used just thrown weightless. That's my favorite presentation with these wide gap hooks. Usually I go a little bigger. I'll use a 5.0 or a 6.0 with sort of a full-size Senko style bait, and then just toss it out, dead stick it, let it float to the bottom, and I've caught some absolutely monstrous bass on that. All right, so that was the 18th there, I believe. 19th, here we go. Ooh, 19th is again sort of panther. Oh, I'm blanking on who makes this style of body. Mepps uses it a bit. Gold willow leaf blade, yellow spotted body, little purple trailer. This looks like it's going to be an absolute bass and pike slayer, especially in sort of like your skinnier water. I do fish sort of some smaller rivers and that sometimes. No, I didn't notice this. It's got almost a little bit of like a fluted bit on the end of the blade there to catch a little bit more sun and change up the vibration profile just a tiny bit. Oh yeah, that's a nice addition for sure. All right, so that's the 19th. Number 20, December 20. Got a feeling on what might be the 21st after looking at the 20th. We've got just some regular round jig heads, a 1/4 ounce, a little 1/8 ounce. So we got those tails earlier in the month, just the grub tails that would go really well with these sort of smaller heads here. Got a couple bigger heads, so I'm guessing there might be some bigger grubs for the 21st. So we're going to take a look. Open F21 right now, and yep, matching grubs. So we've got a gold top orange belly or orange top gold belly, depending on how you want to rig it. So with a salt and pepper or golden pepper flaking. And again, perfect match for these sort of orange jig heads that came here. And now I'm guessing these little yellow jig heads were for those little yellow grub tails that we had. So yeah, I'm I'm very happy with the box so far. Like I said, if you have somebody who you want to get into fishing and you don't know sort of what to start with, I'm going to say this is a great option. Now, we haven't finished the last couple of days. Once we do, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to recommend this wholeheartedly. Again, we'll see if the last two things are crap, but I highly doubt it because it hasn't been so far. And yeah, just this has been really fun. I'm looking forward to sort of coming to the end of it. And it's kind of nice to space it out and have a longer video instead of trying to put out just like a little 1-minute video every single day, especially when you're trying to like work and balance family and all that kind of stuff. So I'll probably do the last 2 days and release them on the 23rd. All right, take care, guys.